More than 50% of small business founders have given up on LinkedIn. They feel ashamed, they feel embarrassed of even trying to get clients on LinkedIn. I understand that platforms have been misused for years and everybody is trying to spam each other. This is the problem here. This platform actually can help your business a lot if you know how to use it. My name is Daniel Calirgos, and in this video, I'm not going to talk about my agency. I'm not going to talk about what I do. I'm going to talk about a system that I have to help you decide when and how to actually get help if you want to start getting clients on LinkedIn and stand from that crowd. Okay, so the system is very easy. First step, I actually felt lost. I do not know how to get the most out of LinkedIn in 2025. What do I do? Okay, you need to acknowledge this and you need to ask for help. There is 3 things that you can do when you don't know what to do. First, you need to learn a new skill. Second, you need to actually hire an employee to work full-time in your company to help you overcome the problems that you're having. Or third, you need to outsource this service to, let's say, a consultant, an agency, a trainee, or whatever. How you can actually choose between these 3 options. Choosing wrong will cost you a lot of time, will cost you a lot of money, and can even bankrupt your company. Choosing good will actually give you a lot of benefits and skyrocket your company and your growth, and at the same time freeing you to do the work that you need to do as a founder. So let's break this down. First, what are actually the main tasks of any founder? First, they need to be able to sell. Second, they need to be able to deliver the service. And of course, third, they need to be able to manage the employees that the company has. In some cases, if there's a startup, you also need to raise money and talk to investors. But let's say that you don't have investors, so you don't need to do this, okay? Outside of these tasks, everything else can be delegated. And when you need to delegate, when the growth of the company is being held on because you don't have enough time to do other tasks, okay? Now, let's say that, yes, you need to grow the company. Yes, you don't know what to do and you're already doing everything that you can. It's time to ask for help. You have 2 options here. First, you need to actually hire an employee full-time, or second, you need to outsource this to an agency, to a consultant, or to a trainee. How you can actually make this decision. Okay, first of all, you need to know exactly what you want to have. For example, let's say I want to actually specialize in business development, actually want to specialize in sales or whatever. Okay, who is the best person that can actually help me with that? That person has a methodology, that person has experience, that person has a background, that person has been working with other clients. Great, so I will hire that person if I have the budget. So if you have the budget and you confirm that this person can actually help you because it has exactly what you need, you should hire that person. Now, let's say that you are looking for a specialist of a new technology, let's say AI or whatever it is, and then this person is actually extremely expensive to have it in your team. What do? You need to outsource. Okay, so if you don't have the budget to have this person full-time in your company, you need to outsource this to another agency or consultant. Now, let's say you say, yes, I want to actually work with a specialist in AI to help me do this, and this. This is extremely expensive. If I hire a full-time, I need to outsource this to an agency, to a consultant, to a trainee. Perfect. So how do you actually pick up the best one from all the fake gurus on LinkedIn, from all the bullshit that you see every day on LinkedIn about these promising and amazing services? 2 things that you can do. First of all, when you talk to any agency that is promising something that unique or whatever it is, you need to be able to ask for the referrals. You need to talk to 2 referrals at least. And the idea is that you talk to them on the phone. If you cannot on the phone, you try to just chat with him or actually send message. And you have to have very clear questions for these referrals. For example, how long have you been working with this agency? How was the results that you get with this agency? What are the results that you were having before and after? How much time do you think that actually it improved your growth when you were working with this agency, or it improved your results when you were working with this agency? So all of these questions are very important. You can also ask about the owner of the agency. What is the customer service like when you're working with this agency? What is the response time when you're working with this agency? And all of this. Now that you have these two things in place, I can guarantee you that you will rule out at least 80% of small agencies or small consultants. Why? Because most of these agencies and consultancies, they actually offer a crappy service. So they will not want you to talk to their clients because they know that the clients that they have will actually complain about their service and will actually tell them, just don't book, don't make the same mistake, don't actually talk to this agency because it's bad. So if you actually have an agency or a consultant that is referring you to their past clients, that is a pretty good sign, and you should actually look for this person, who it is, what is the LinkedIn, what is the page, what is the company, and ask the questions that I told you. Second thing that you need to do as well, you need to start investing small. Don't go and pay a $10,000 training course. Don't go and pay $5,000. Start investing the minimum amount that you can to actually have this in place and see the results fast. Okay, this is extremely important. Now, let me give you a tip here. When you're trying to outsource a service, my suggestion is that you try to outsource this service to an agency or an entity that have skin on the game. Skin on the game means that if I actually get results, you're gonna get a lot of money. If I don't get results, you're not gonna get enough money. A done for you service, meaning that the agency or this person will do everything for you, is the best because the result radicates in the other person and not in yourself. If you hire a very expensive training, doesn't really matter who the trainee is, and then you put it in practice and it doesn't work, you will not get your money back. Whatever you pay, the training say, I teach you this, you didn't apply it, it is your problem. Sometimes it can work, sometimes it cannot work. But if you actually want to have a consistent or a guarantee on the results, I should suggest to hire a done for you service, meaning an agency that is actually doing the work for you. You do not have to do anything, you just do the onboarding, and then you can just go and see the reports or like weekly meetings for the person to update you on how things are going, but that's it. You can actually understand what you're doing, but you are not doing it yourself. And then this agency, for example, will get paid once a month without 1 year contract, without you having to pay all that year upfront. So don't do this. Just pay monthly by monthly, and then if you see results, you can increase the services, or you just come upsell or over get another service from the same agency because it's bringing good results. Otherwise, you just didn't spend much money to know. Okay, so this is pretty much my advice. If you do not know how to grow on LinkedIn, if you are lost and you actually want to start growing your business and you know that you need help, do not learn a new skill, at least unless you really have the time to do it. If you have the time to do this, just do it. If not, hire. If you have the budget, hire an employee. And if you don't have the budget and you don't have the time to do it yourself, outsource it to an agency. When you talk to an agency, verify that has skin on the game, so it's done for your service. Don't put an annual contract. Just try to pay for 1 month at a time. Second, talk to referrals, at least 2 referrals, and ask a lot of questions. And third, and the last one, also start investing small. Okay, so thank you very much. There's a link here in the description of the video if you want to know how I can actually help my clients, but you can just click it if you want to. Otherwise, I hope that you are able to find this content valuable. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I see you in the next video. Okay, start growing your business. If you want to get help, there is this way to do it. Bye bye.